Hi, hello everyone. Hello, hi. Yeah, hi, hello everyone. Back to Bcca. I'm Rajesh, your SCM and AM faculty. Okay, so this is our fast track batch. Fast track batch means fast track batch. Okay, so in which we are going to cover SCM and DM within 50 to 60 hours, sir. Okay, those who have purchased our SCM and AM fast track classes, you got your materials, right? You all have your workbook and concept book. Yes, calculators also. Yeah. Okay, so first of all, see, I'll be giving. సో లైవ్ వస్తుందో చెక్ చేయండి ఒకసారి యూట్యూబ్ లైవ్. Okay, okay, thank you. See, so in this fast track batch, I'll be covering all the chapters, okay, which covers at least 100 marks in question paper. That means our question paper will be for 128 marks now. So at least I will cover the chapters which covers 100 marks, sir. Yeah. So for these chapters, for whatever the chapters I'm going to discuss, in that chapters, I will pick, I will pick super 100 questions, sir, and I will be discussing these questions. Okay. So at least I will cover the questions or models which came in recent June 23 attempt, December 23 attempt, June 24 attempt, December 24 attempt, as well as this June 25 MQP, sir. Mark question paper, right? Okay, at least I will cover the models or same questions which has been asked in these attempts. Okay, that is our target now. So first of all, before I take it and everything, let us see what all the chapters we have in SCM and DM. Okay, this is past four papers and MQP analysis, sir. See, in SCM we have 5 chapters. In DM, so we have 10 chapters, sir. Okay. See, coming to we all know so chapter names, right? So first chapter introduction, second chapter, okay, quality cost management. In third chapter we have marginal costing, okay, relevant costing, okay, for 14 marks, and transfer pricing, target costing, product life cycle, asset life cycle, and decision making using probability. Okay, so from this chapter, okay, recently 7 mark question came in the examination. And coming to fourth chapter, here we have ABC, just in time, throughput. These three chapters are important for so problematic question. And the fifth chapter, standard costing. In the standard costing, we are having reconciliation. Okay, material cost variance calculation, labor cost variance calculation, overhead variance, value variance calculation, and reconciliation, as well as investigation of variances and planning and operational variances concepts also there in this chapter, sir. Okay. So now, coming to DM part, here we have linear program planning, transportation. From transportation, in last 4 attempts and in MQP also there was no question, sir. Okay, that means most probably I will try to avoid this chapter. If needed, I will discuss. Linear program planning, transportation, assignment, game theory, simulation, network analysis, learning curve, maxima, minima, business forecasting, and tools for data analytics. Okay, so this is theoretical chapter from which we can expect 2 MCQs, sir. Okay, so from DM part, so from simulation and network analysis as well as business forecasting, in every attempt there was a question, sir. In every attempt from simulation and business forecasting, 7 mark question. Okay, in last 3 attempts from network analysis, 14 mark question was there. Okay, so coming to SCM, here we have from standard costing, 14 mark question, question number 5. From transfer pricing, compulsory question was there, 7 marks. Marginal costing or relevant costing, compulsory 14 mark question. Okay, so these chapters are compulsory, so marks chapters, sir. Now, let us discuss the question paper pattern, sir. Okay, so coming to the question paper, in question SCM and DM, so like all the subjects will be having 8 questions only in any question paper. Okay, question number 1 is MCQs. Okay, so out of 15 MCQs, we will get 9 MCQs from SCM, 6 MCQs from DM. Yes. Now, coming to second question, sir. Coming to second question, so direct the 14 mark question has been asked in last 4 attempts. The two in last 3 attempts, marginal costing question. In one attempt, they have asked relevant costing question. Okay, from marginal costing, they have been asking accept or reject decision, make or buy decision, or else so limiting factor questions. These kind of questions that they are asking. So something like case study based question only they are asking. Okay, so some new question in every attempt they are asking, sir. Okay, in relevant costing, so the question, big question which covers all the relevant cost, something like relevant material cost, relevant labor cost, relevant overhead cost, all the adjustment, covering all the adjustment, they have asked one question in last June attempt, I think. Okay, so this is the question which you should not directly attack. Okay, we have the 6 questions, 6 easy questions. That's why I always tell my students like, so directly don't attack this question. Okay, in question number 3, we have 2 parts, part A and part B. So part A, compulsory question from transfer pricing only. If you see any MTP, MQP, past papers, okay, question number 3 is from transfer pricing only. 7 marks compulsory question, sir. Okay, so coming to 3B, this is also from chapter number 3. For this question, we are having target costing, asset life cycle, product life cycle, and probability in decision making. From these 4 chapters, they may ask one 7 mark question. Okay, so that means if you learn these 5 chapters, you can write this question. Coming to question number 4, so question number 4, part A. So this question will be from chapter number 4, and the two in last 4 attempts. Out of 4 attempts, for 3 attempts they have asked ABC, activity based costing only. One attempt they have asked throughput costing, sir. In recent MTP also they have asked throughput costing only. Okay, so question number 4B, so for this question they are asking only theory question only, theoretical question that can be asked from chapter number 1 and chapter number 2. In chapter number 1 and 2 in our workbook, so by analyzing past 10 question papers, I have compiled some nearly 15 to 18 questions. Okay, so if you read or learn those 15 questions means, okay, you can write this question. That means, so in activity based costing, we have only one and only one model. Okay, I will pick 4 questions from activity based costing. So you can definitely write this question, or else in throughput costing we have 4 models, sir. Okay, so most important one, 3 models only there. We can, if you learn these 3 models means, okay, we can write this part A. And for this theory question we have 15 to 18 theoretical questions. Okay, so all these questions we have to learn. Coming to question number 5, sir, this is standard costing question. Okay, so so for June attempt they're asking, so from standard question for June attempt, for every June attempt, that means June 24 and June 23 attempts, they're asking 2 7-mark questions, sir. That means from material cost variance or else overhead cost variance questions, something like that. They're asking 2 7-mark questions for June attempts. Okay, so I have analyzed this June 23 and June 24 question papers. Okay, in these two question papers, they have given 2 7-mark questions. But for December 23 attempt and December 24 attempt, they have asked directly one 14-mark question. That 14-mark question, so directly from reconciliation concept only. Okay, now we are going to write June attempt only. No? So that's why, so in recent June 25 MQP also, they have given 2 7-mark questions for this question. So that means we can expect for next coming examination, okay, they can ask 2 7-mark questions. Okay, so now coming to question number 6. Here, this question, part B, simulation is compulsory question. From simulation only they have been asking the question. So something like activity sequencing questions are there. Activity sequencing means petrol bunk problem, doctor patient problem, that kind of questions are there. Okay, so in 2 attempts they have asked that kind of question. Okay, in 1 attempt they have asked supply demand combination question. 2 sequence of random numbers will be there. That kind of question they are asking. 6B, sir. For 6A, here we have actually, so from last 4 attempts they are asking 2 kind of questions only. From LPP, so only one model, sir, that is LP model writing. In LPP linear program planning, we have 3 concepts. That means LP model writing, primal dual, and solving graphical method solving question are there. But they are not asking dual questions and graphical method questions. Okay, that means we can avoid that graphical method question and we can focus on linear LP model writing as well as dual also we will learn, sir. Coming to assignment. Okay, in 2 attempts they have asked LPP question, 2 attempts they have asked assignment question. So in assignment also 2 models only they are asking, sir. So first one is prohibited assignments. Second one is traveling salesman. In recent December 24 attempt also they have asked this traveling salesman question only. Okay, so this is for question number 6. And also we have to, so maybe, so we can, to avoid the risk, we have to learn this transportation concept also here for this 6A, sir. Coming to question number 7. So this question number 7 from network analysis, sir. Network analysis in last 3 attempts, that means December 24 attempt, June 24 attempt and December 24 attempt, they have asked this question only. From network analysis chapter only they have been asking 14-mark question, direct 14-mark question. Okay, that 14-mark question from the concepts like program evaluation review technique or CPM, that means crashing. Okay, so in recent December 24 attempt, so crashing question they have asked. In previous 2 attempts, program evaluation review technique question was asked, sir. Okay, so but in new this June 25 MQP, for this question they have asked one 7-mark question from network analysis, one 7-mark question from learning curve, sir. That means we can expect the same pattern only again for next coming attempt. Okay, next coming June attempt. Okay, so maybe they will ask from question number 7A, 7-mark question from network analysis, and question number 7B, learning curve question they will ask, sir. Maybe, okay, maybe 2 7-mark questions can be asked, or else direct 14-mark question from network analysis only can be asked, sir. Coming to question number 8. Question number 8, here we have this business forecasting question. Compulsory question, sir. So damn sure short question from business forecasting. So from business, that too, they're asking the concept regression analysis y equal to a plus bx. On this concept only, in last 3 attempts, they have asked the question. In recent December 24 attempt, they have asked the combination question. So regression analysis plus seasonal index combination question, which was also there in our study material, same question. Study material, direct question, question number, illustration 9. been asked in the examination, sir. Okay, so that means okay, for this question we can expect same question from business forecasting only. We can expect the question. In business forecasting we have four concepts from regression analysis, time series, moving average question, and a seasonal index question, and exponential smoothing. For each concept we will do so at least one question from each concept, so that we can write this question. And coming to question number 8a, for this question number 8a, maxima minima or else game theory, sir. In last 4 attempts, out of 4 attempts, for 2 attempts they have asked maxima minima question. For 2 attempts they have asked game theory question, sir. Game theory question. This recent December 24 attempt they have asked game theory question, that too study material question only asked in the examination, sir. Okay, so that means in DM direct study material questions are being asked. Okay, so this maxima minima, from this concept also some lengthy big questions are there in this chapter, but they are asking small question, that too single variable question. Step 1 first derivative, step 2 first derivative equal to 0, step 3 second derivative writing. On that process only they have been asking these two questions. That means if we learn this maxima minima and game theory, nearly some 4 questions here, some 6 questions here, 10 questions for this question 8a. Okay, in business forecasting some 4 or 5 questions. Okay, we can write this 8 question 8, sir. Okay, coming to this question number 7, if you learn this network analysis, okay, we can directly write this 14 mark question. Coming to question number 6, easy question, simulation is easy question. Okay, so we know some basics from intermediate also. That means we can write this assignment or LPP question. Okay, this is our easy target, sir. SCM and DM. Coming to SCM part, this question number 3 is easy target. Question number 4 also easy target. Okay, so comparatively by comparing question number 2 and question number 5, I would suggest go for question number 5. Okay, standard costing only, we can somewhat easy when compared to marginal costing question. This will be somewhat easy question, so that's why I would suggest learn these concepts to write these 3 questions. We have 3 questions here and 3 questions. Okay, out of these 6 questions we have to write 5 only now. Okay, anyway I will be discussing this marginal costing and everything. Okay, so I will select I will pick questions from this marginal costing, that to accept or reject decision, make or buy decision, limiting factor, alternatives in profit analysis. Okay, that kind of questions are there. Okay, I will pick the questions and we will discuss anyway. But so I would suggest first target is this 6 questions. Okay, from that we can get a maximum marks, sir. Okay, so for each concept by analyzing, okay, I have already analyzed some analysis past 4 papers, MQPs, MTPs. I will be giving super 100 questions, sir. Okay, confidently prepare those super 100 questions. Okay, so and also in our concept book we have MCQs also there with so in SCM part we have solutions also. Okay, so if you read, at least if you go through those MCQs which were there in our concept book, okay, definitely you will get 80 marks from SCM and DM. If you are getting 80 marks from SCM and DM means క్లియరింగ్ గ్రూప్ 3 ఈజ్ వెరీ ఈజీ, సార్. ఓకే, సో బల్ల గుద్ది చెప్తున్నాను సార్, 80 తెచ్చుకుంటారు మీరు. ఇది సూపర్ 100 క్వశ్చన్ చేసి MCQs చేయండి. ఓకే, అంటే టేబుల్ గుద్ది చెప్తున్నాను ఇక్కడ. ఓకే, యూ విల్ గెట్ డెఫినెట్లీ 80 కొడతారు సార్, యూ విల్ గెట్ 80 డెఫినెట్లీ. సో దట్స్ ఇట్. ఓకే, సో ఫస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్ ఈజీ టార్గెట్ క్వశ్చన్స్ ఆర్ దిస్ సిమ్యులేషన్, దిస్ నెట్వర్క్ అనాలిసిస్, దిస్ బిజినెస్ ఫోర్కాస్టింగ్. Okay, first of all I will complete these 3 chapters, then I will go with this game theory or maxima minima. Okay, some 4 or 5 chapters I will discuss in DM, then I will go to the SCM, sir. In SCM, first of all I will discuss this transfer pricing question, chapter number 3. Then this chapters target costing, asset life cycle. Okay, for question number 3 weightage chapters I will cover. Then I will discuss for chapters for question number 4. Okay, after that I will complete the remaining chapters in DM, then I will come to this chapter, sir. Finally I will discuss this marginal costing chapter. This is our process, sir. Okay, now first of all if you are clear with this means I will start with simulation chapter. Very easy question, baccha question, sir. You can get 7 marks easily. And also we have combination questions. the combination question to the simulation question is assignment question, LPP question. Okay, assignment again, easy chapter only. LPP, okay, somewhat LP model writing, some students feel somewhat difficult, but anyway, we will discuss those LP model questions and everything. Okay, we are having plenty of questions in our workbook. You can practice more number of questions. You will get the confidence. You can write these questions, sir. So first of all, what is our target? This question number 6 is our target. That to question number 6B, I am going with simulation. Okay. Yes, I will be coming live for first 10 hours. This is our Fastrack batch. Okay, so first 10 hours only I will come live. After 10 hours, you have to watch this class in our Class Plus app only. In our BCCA app. Yeah. Class Plus for iPhone students. Uh, okay, batch. Super 100 questions I will be giving. So for each chapter wise I will be giving the questions. Okay, if I give super 100 questions at the beginning itself means you won't come to the class. Okay, hey, these questions only I know, these questions are easy, very easy. You feel like that. That's why. Okay. Yeah, we should not do that overaction, right? Okay, so see, in simulation, December 23 attempt, they have asked activity sequencing question. June 24 attempt, activity sequencing question. That means somewhat question, somewhat similar to petrol bunk question, doctor patient question, sir. Okay, so calculation of idle time of the service and waiting time of the customer, and that similar kind of question with numbers changing. They have given that questions, and in December 24 attempt, recent attempt only, they have given supply and demand question. Two supply and demand estimation and calculation of profit question they have given, sir. Okay, so in MQP recent June 25 MQP they have given Bcca question, demand forecasting basic Bcca question from study material only. Okay, so first of all, for easy understanding, so I will discuss the concept first, then we will solve this question, sir. Then we move to the okay, so tough questions like somewhat not that much tough, but okay, big questions like petrol bunk questions and doctor patient question. Okay, see. Simulation. Daily class timings will be updated in our Fastrack WhatsApp group. Fast Fastrack WhatsApp group. Okay, most probably, so YouTube live, I'll be coming YouTube live from 6 to 9 or 6 to 8, these timings only. Yes. Hi, Saujanya Vasireddy. Hi, Padmavati Srinivasan. Good evening. Hi, Shrujal Kumar. Hi, Prashant. And hi, Lakshma Reddy. See. Simulation. Simulation. It involves creation of model, sir. It involves creation of model. It involves a creation of model. So this model represent characteristics of real system, sir. Real system. Okay. So simulation, it involves creation of model. So this model represents the characteristics of real system. Some real system will be there. For that we will create some dummy model. Okay, by analyzing this dummy model, we can evaluate the real system, sir. Why this process, sir? Okay, so real system will be there. For that, we create a model. We analyze that model. By analyzing that model, we can analyze the real system. Okay, so by evaluating this real system, we can identify the problems or errors there in real system, so that we can rectify them as early as possible to avoid the cost overrun or loss in future loss and everything we can avoid, sir. That is the process. Okay, so some examples are like. Example we can say like so with catchy example like Tick Tick movie was there, sir. Tamil Jayam Ravi movie. Okay, have you guys seen that movie? Tick 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 Tick. Yeah, yeah, exactly, sir. Okay, so in that okay, okay, JM Ravi and co has to go to the space. Before sending them into the space, okay, in some research center, they have created some room kind of atmosphere there. Okay, that room represents space kind of real characteristics of space. That means no gravity and everything. So they have created one room. Okay, so first of all, JM Ravi and co. So that scientist and all they will send JM Ravi and co to that room, and they will analyze their health conditions and everything. Okay, this is the process. Okay, here that room represents model, sir. They have created a room. That room is called model here. Okay, that is a physical model they have created which represents the real system space. By analyzing this model, we can evaluate the problems or errors in real system. Okay, so they send the people into the that room. Okay, so their performance, their health condition, everything they will analyze, they will give some suggestions. Okay, they will to rectify the so problems and everything, they will give suggestions, sir. That is the process. Okay, that is also called simulation, nothing but simulation. Okay, so coming to the real world, we have simulation examples are like a railway scheduling, railway scheduling railway scheduling. So next one, aeroplane scheduling, aeroplane scheduling, and okay, planetarium, planetarium, children park, something like that. Too many examples are there, sir. Okay, which involves creation of a model to analyze the real system. Okay, in simulation we have two types of simulation, sir. There was two types of simulation. So first one is analog simulation, analog simulation. Second one, computer simulation, sir. Computer simulation. Analog simulation, what is the difference, sir? Analog simulation means it involves creation of a physical model. Some artwork, some physical model, as like so in railway system, aeroplane scheduling, and a planetarium. So in all these examples, we create a physical model. Okay, art kind of work will be there. Okay, coming to computer simulation, here we create some mathematical models, sir. Mathematical model. See, so we create models in computer simulation or analog simulation. Here in computer simulation, we create mathematical model. In analog simulation, we create physical model. Okay, we have to test these two models. To test these two models, okay, in analog simulation, we execute the process. We execute the process. In computer simulation, we use random numbers, sir. We use random numbers and probability techniques. Okay, so from this computer simulation only, we are having problems here. The two for 7 marks. 7 mark question will be asked from this computer simulation, and one MCQ also been asked in previous attempts. That too from analog simulation or computer simulation, they're asking 2 marks MCQ. Okay. Now this computer simulation and everything will be done in a model called Monte Carlo simulation, sir. Okay, so computer simulation and analog simulations are two types of models, but this Monte Carlo simulation is not type of simulation. It's a method to test a model in mathematical, so a model in computer simulation, sir. Okay, so previously they have asked one MCQ. Monte Carlo simulation, not, it's not a type of simulation, it's a method to test the model in computer simulation. Okay, so let us go directly go into the Monte Carlo simulation, sir. Okay, by using this a Monte Carlo simulation or computer simulation, we can take some decisions. We can take, so for decision making purpose only we can use this simulation technique. Okay, what kind of decisions we can take by using this simulation means we can do some demand forecasting, we can do supply forecasting. Okay, we can do production forecasting. Okay, so we can do cash forecasting, receipts, payments, this kind of forecasting we can do. And also coming to the service oriented organization, in service oriented organization we can analyze the servicing process. That means what is the ideal time of service point, what is the average waiting time of the customers and everything. So we can analyze the service system by using this simulation concept. So that means here activity sequencing and everything will be analyzed. Activity sequencing, activity sequencing kind of questions are there. For this we have petrol bunk problem and doctor patient problem, one of the most important questions. Okay, see that means by using simulation also we can do demand forecasting. Okay, so nothing but business forecasting also we simulation, that's the point. And also we can use regression analysis, y equal to a plus bx is bx for demand forecasting and time series. Different models are there in chapter number 14, business forecasting. But can also do demand forecasting by using simulation. Okay, now so to estimate the future demand and everything, we need some past data, sir. Past data. Let's say for example, past 12 months sales data we're having. Okay, so in past 12 months, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, let's say let us take past 10 months data only. Okay, so in past 10 months, in first month our sales are, let's say for example 1000, in second month 1200, in third month 1300, in fourth month again 1000. Okay, 1300. Okay, next one 1100, 1200, 1300, 1000, 1000. Okay, this is our past data. Now based on this data we have to estimate the future, we have to estimate the future demand. That is the question here. Now so by using simulation concept, that too Monte Carlo simulation concept, we have to estimate the future demand. Let's say for future 10 months or future 12 months we have to estimate the demand, sir. Okay, so first of all in computer simulation what we have to do, sir, we have to form some model, mathematical model. Okay, so now let us create that model. That is our step 1, sir. Step 1, creation of model. That creation of model we write it right here like okay, random number range creation, range creation, random number range creation. Okay, so for that we have to take, so here what we are going to estimate, sir, estimate demand or sales. Okay, here we have sales data. Now this sales data is our decision variable. decision variable, let's say x is our sales. Okay, see here how many numbers, different numbers are there, but so 1000 is there, sorry, 1000, 1200, 1300, 1100. Okay, so let us take first column decision variable x or demand. Let us take column name demand. Okay, so for the demand we have numbers like 1000, 1100, 1200, 1300, sir. For this 1200, so for this all these demand numbers are variables, we have to write a frequency. Frequency means how many number of times a number repeated. Okay, a variable repeated, how many number of a variable repeated. Okay, see, frequency 1000 repeated, how many number of times, sir? 1 2 2 3 4 4 times 1000. Okay, so coming to 1100, one time only. Coming to 1200, one two times only. Okay, write 2 here. Coming to 1300, three times. Okay, so total frequency is 10. Okay, so based on this frequency we have to write the probability, sir. Probability means okay, so we know the basic probability formula, that is equal to number of favorable outcomes divided by total number of outcomes. Favorable outcomes divided by total number of outcomes. Now for each decision variable we have to write the probability. Okay, what is our first decision variable, sir? 1000. For this favorable outcomes are 4, total outcomes are 10. That means probability is 4 by 10, that is equal to 0.40, right? Okay, so coming to this 1100, 1 divided by 10, that means 0.10. 2 divided by 10, that is 0.20. This 3, so for 1300, 3 is the favorable outcomes, 10 is the total number of outcomes. That means that is equal to, okay, hello Gumpu Rekha. Okay, what is the cost of Fastrack Group 4? You can download our Bcca app. In that app, you can, okay, search for the prices and everything. Okay, or else our team will update. Okay, so please, Bcca administration team, respond to that comment. Okay, so we have calculated probabilities, sir. If you add all these probabilities, that will be one only. Okay, in some questions they will give demand and frequencies. Okay, in some questions they will directly give proportions or probabilities. Okay, so if they have given probabilities means directly we can proceed with so next column we have to write is cumulative probability. Cumulative probability. Cumulative probability means from top to bottom you have to add all the probabilities. So now, so first one 0.40, add 0.10, that means 0.50. Next add 0.20, we will get 0.70. Next add 0.30, we will get 1.00, sir. This is cumulative probability. Now our target is to write mathematical model, we are saying. Model means we have to write the range. Range means something like class intervals. Okay, so class intervals, upper class, lower class limits we have to write, sir. Okay, to write those limits and everything, now our probability is 1, that means 100%. For 100% of probability we need 100 2-digit random numbers. 100 2-digit random numbers. For that I am taking, so 0 1 to 99 is 90 numbers, sir. Okay, 0 1 to 99, how many numbers? I think 99 numbers. Okay, we will take 00 also, we will get 100 2-digit numbers. Okay, so first of all let us start with uh, first decision variable, that is 1000. For this 1000 we have to write a range. Okay, see what is the probability of this decision variable, sir? 40. 40 is the probability. So we have 100 2-digit random numbers. That means out of this 100 random numbers, assign 40 random numbers to this 1000 decision variable. That means starting with 00, we have to assign how many numbers? 40. So y means 40 is the probability. So for that 40 probability, we are assigning 40 numbers. 002, we can take 39. 1 to 39 is 39 numbers. Add 00, we will get 40 numbers. Okay. So this class interval ended with 39. So next one should be started with 40. Start with 40 here. Okay, we have cumulative probability 50 here. That means end with 49, 41 to 49, 9 numbers, this 40, 10 random numbers, 10 numbers for this 11. Why for this 1100 10 only means this is having probability of 10 only. Okay, now take this class interval ended with 49, start with 50. Here we have 70 cumulative probability. That means end with 69, then start with 69. So here ended with 69, so start with 70. Here we have 1, end with 99, sir. That is how we have to write the range. So this writing range for each decision variable is called model. Model. This is mathematical model. Now we have to test this mathematical model using random numbers. Okay, now we have to test this mathematical model with random numbers. That is our step 2. Step 2, simulation worksheet. Simulation worksheet, or we can write simulation run also. Okay, so to test this random number range, this mathematical model and everything, we need random numbers. Okay, so our first column, take random numbers. Okay, random numbers means numbers which are random. Okay, that's it. Okay, so generally in math, computer simulation, computers will generate the random numbers, sir. Okay, we can also generate random numbers by using mobile app. So for random number generator apps are there in our Play Store. Okay, we can download that apps and we can generate the random numbers. So some people, by using that apps and everything, they will play housey games. No? Have you ever played that game, sir? Mm. Yeah. Not like that, sir. Say tell me some random numbers, sir. Randomly tell me some 5 or 6 random numbers. 2 digits, sir. 2 digit random numbers. 43, 11, 71, 59, 72, 46, 96. Okay, some 0 2 also I am taking, sir. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So tell me 2 other numbers also. 49. 15, sir. Okay. 18, sir. 18. Sir Kohli. Okay, so now we have to search these random numbers in this range. Okay, what is our first random number? 43. Okay, search this 43 in this range. Which class interval this 43 falls, sir? 40 to 49. This class interval. In this class interval, what is the decision variable? 1100. Okay, now decision variable or demand. Write the demand here. Demand. Okay, so first decision variable is for 43, it is 1100. Next random number is 11. Search this 11 in range. 11 falls under 00239. That means 1000. Next one 71. Third class 71. Fourth class interval. That means 1300. Next one 59 falls under third class interval, that is 1200. Next one 72, last class interval 1300. Okay, 1300, 46, 1100, 96, 1300, 02, first class interval, that is 1000, 49, 1100, 18, 18, first class interval, 1000. Okay, so that means by using the random numbers and everything, we have estimated the demand of next 10 months, sir. Next 10 months. Okay, so if they are asking if in the question, if they are asking like what is the average future demand? What is the average demand? What is the average future demand means add all these demand elements. Okay, 11 plus 10 plus 13 plus 12 plus 13 plus 11 plus 13 plus 10 plus 11 plus 10. Tell me how much it is, answer. 11,400. Okay, this total is 11,400. Okay, so to calculate average demand of 10 months. Okay, so total demand for 10 months and divide with 10 number of months, that is 10, we will get 1140. On an average for next month we will be having an average demand of 1140 units. That is how we can use use simulation for demand forecasting. Hi Kunal Mittal. Okay, so please download our BCC app. You can go to the Play Store and there search for BCCA. You will get the app link and everything. Download that app and look. So search Fastrack classes. You can purchase the Fastrack classes. Done. Any doubts? What's that? Yeah. Now let us go to the our workbook. Go to our workbook. Okay, so in our workbook, page number 10.1. Okay, so at the beginning of the chapter itself, I have categorized all the models, okay, with reference to the question numbers. Okay, random number generation, one model is there. The two that was added in new syllabus only. Okay, that will be never asked in the examination. Okay, that is basic mathematics only. Okay, so next one, demand forecasting question, that was asked in June 23 attempt, December 2018 attempt, and also this basic question only has been asked in recent MQP also. Okay, supply demand questions and production estimation, space management. Okay, this is one of the important question, December 23. Okay, and receipts and payment problem. Okay, revenue and cost estimation and scheduling, nothing but activity sequencing. See, in June 2019, June 24, December 24 also, sorry, in December 24 also they have not December 24, December 23 also they have asked a similar kind of question, and effect estimation and theory questions are there, sir. Defect estimation, one question was there. Okay, these all are the models. Okay, let us start with this production estimation, sir. Production estimation and space management question. Okay, so that was in additional questions. Go to the additional questions, and there we have, so page number 10.11, 10.11, question number 4. Okay, Okay, our first question is question number 4 in page number 10.11. Okay, that was December 23 attempt question. This question was asked in old syllabus, sir, not in new syllabus. 2016 syllabus. Okay, read this question once. Okay, for MCQ classes and everything, we will update in our Bcca YouTube channel. Please stay tuned to YouTube channel. Yeah. And sub books not received. Okay, so I will update your query to uh, Prashant. I will update this query to our online team. They will resolve your query as soon as possible. Okay. Read this question, sir. Okay, whatever the question that is, our step 1 and step 2 is common only, sir. Step 1 is random number range creation. Step 2 is simulation worksheet. In that we will be having, so first of all, write random numbers, then based on the random numbers, estimate the decision variable. Okay, so in step number 1, first of all, write the decision variable, then frequency, probability, cumulative probability, range. In some questions they will directly give us probability, so then we don't need to write so this calculation frequency and everything now. So that's why directly taking probability, cumulative probability and range, that's it. Easy question only. Yeah. Okay, so read this question and do the step number 1, sir. Step number 1. Okay, here our decision variable is production per day. Okay, step number 1, random number range creation. First column, production per day. Next column, write the probabilities. Third column, cumulative probabilities. Fourth column, range. Okay, here in this question they have directly given probabilities. Guys, read this question and okay, step number, right, the step number 1. So try to practice the question now itself along with me. Okay, take your pens, papers, books, take out your calculators. For small calculations, we don't need calculators. Okay, so take step number 1, random number range creation, first column. Okay, here our decision variable is the production per day. Okay, write all the production numbers, that is 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, first column. Next column, they have given directly probabilities. Take second column, probabilities. Third column, cumulative probabilities. From the top to bottom, add all the probabilities. Okay, so final column, range. Done? See, I'm reading this question, just look at this once. An automobile production line turns out about 100 cars a day. That means they can produce 100 cars per day, sir. But deviations occurs owing to many causes. That means they can produce more than 100, less than 100. Okay, so the production is more accurately described by the production distribution given production per day 95, 96, 97, something like that. Probability is 0.03, 0.05, 0.07, like that. Okay, so finished cars are transported across the bay. Bay means what, sir? In English, alternative word. Coast. Yeah, excellent. At the end of each day, okay, each day production will be transported through a ferry, that means a ship. Okay, through a ship, each day production will be transported. If the ferry has the space of for only 101 cars, okay, so ferry means the ship is having 101 car space only. What will be the average number of cars waiting to be shipped? What will be the average number of empty space on the boat? Okay, so use the following numbers. Okay, that means they're asking us to estimate the space in the boat for next 10 numbers are given, sir. 15 days. Okay, first of all, we have to estimate 15 days production. Then we have to write what, sir? Average number of empty space on the boat, number of cars waiting to be shipped. Let's say, for example only I am telling, first day, for the first day, our production is, let's say, 99 cars, sir. Okay, this 99 cars should be transported through ship. What is the space in ship? Okay, how many cars we can fill in that ship? 99 only there, no? Okay, so maximum you can fill 101. But so in this particular day, we can put all the 99 cars in the ship. Okay, so cars waiting to be shipped, 0. Empty space in the ship, 2. Let's say, for example, second day production is 103 cars, sir. Okay, how many ships we can transport through that, how many cars we can transport through the ship means it is having 101 space only. Okay, we cannot put 103 cars in the ship. That means we can put 101 cars only. That means number of cars waiting to be shipped, 2. Empty space in the boat, 0. That's it. That is how we have to calculate, sir. Okay, so now let us see step number 1. Okay, so step number 1. So step number 1, random number range creation, production per day, probability, cumulative probability, random number range. Okay, see, for 95 probability 0.03, cumulative probabilities we have written, sir. Okay, to write the range, once again I am telling you. Okay, so for that first decision variable, probability is 3. That means starting with 00, we have to take 3 numbers. 3 numbers for this station variable. That means 002 and with 02. That means 00, 01, 02, 3 numbers. Here the range ended with 02. Next we have to start with 03. Next here cumulative probability is 08 means we end with 07. Start with 08. Here 15 is the probability. That means end with 14. So 14. So 14. Next start with 15. Then here we have 25. So end with 24. Like that we have to write all the ranges for each decision variable. Okay. So we have created a random number range. Now we have to test the model. So in step number 2, what is our step number 2? Simulation worksheet. Okay, this is step 2, this is step 1, sir. Okay, so in step 2, first of all, 15 random numbers are given. You can take this day column, or else you can leave that column. Directly take random numbers that were given in the question. So first random number 20, 63, 46, 16, 45, 41, 44, 66, 87, 26, 78, like that 15 numbers, right? That 15 numbers. Now check this random numbers in this random number range, sir. First random number is 20. It falls under which class interval? 20 to 20, first random number 20. This falls under 15 to 24 class interval. That means here the demand, so production is 98. That means first day production 98 cars. Coming to second day, 63. It falls under which class interval, sir? This class interval. Okay, 60 to 74 class interval. Here production is 101 cars. Next, third random number 46. 46, it falls in this class interval 100. Okay, like that we have to find all these random numbers in this class interval range. Okay, right. We have to write production, or we have to estimate the production per day. Like that we have to write all the productions for 15 days. Okay, now how much space is there in the ship, sir? 101 space is there in our ship. Now what is our first day production? 98. We can put all 98 cars in the ship. That means how much will be the empty space in the boat? 3 will be the, so 101 space is there. We have filled 98. That means empty space 3 is there. Any cars waiting to be shipped? Okay, our first day production 98 cars we are transporting. That means no cars waiting to be shipped. Second day production is 101. Space in the ship is 101. Okay, so we can put all the cars. No waiting to be shipped, no empty space. Next one, third day 100. Okay, we can put all the 100 cars in the ship. Okay, so we have empty space. So total space 101. We can put all the cars. Empty space is 1. Waiting to be shipped 0. Next one 98. Same like first one. 100 same. 100 101 repeated. 103. Now let's say so for day 9 our production is 103 cars. We can put how many cars in the ship? 101 only. Okay, put all 103 cars, no. So that's why, okay, so we can fill 101 space with 101 cars only. That means waiting to be shipped. The cars waiting to be shipped is to empty space. Any empty space in the boat? No. So 101 space is there. We can fill all the space. That means no empty space in the boat. So that is how we have to write all for all the random numbers. We have to write number of cars waiting to be shipped, number of empty space on boat. Okay, so finally we got total number of cars waiting to be shipped 6, total number of empty space in the boat 18. But this is not there asking the question. What they are asking is average number of cars waiting to be shipped. So total number of cars waiting to be shipped is 6. That 6 cars is for 15 days. Now we have to calculate per day. 6 divided by 15, 0.40 per day. Okay, so we have empty space 18 for how many days? 15 days. Now per day 18 divided by 15, that is 1.2 empty space per day. That's it, sir. See, next one. Okay, let us solve one more question from. Okay, see, come to this question, sir. Receipts and payment question. This is also once again basic question only. Where, sir? 10 point? 10 point? 10.12. Okay, so this I will discuss, sir. Okay, later. Next question, I will discuss this one only. Okay, if you want to discuss this question now only means okay. Okay, I know, sir. I have to discuss that question. There is some key point in that question. I will discuss that one. Okay, first of all, let us solve this receipts and payment question. Basic question only. Basic question only. Then we will solve the defect estimation question. Then similar model, December 24 attempt question, petrol bunk question. Yeah, first of all, see this question. Then directly we shall go to the petrol bunk or doctor patient question, sir. Activity sequencing. Okay, so first of all, identify, sir, like that when there are random numbers given, two series of random numbers are given in the question. That means you have to write two series of random number range. Step 1, for two decision variables will be there. For each decision variable, two random number range, two series of random number range you have to write, sir. First of all, what is that point? Okay, whenever you identify two series of random number in the question means you have to write two series of range. Okay, now, so what is the two series of range we have to write means for that read that question, sir. Read that question. Okay, a small retailer has studied the weekly receipts and payment over past 200 weeks and has developed the following set of information. Weekly receipts probability, weekly payments probability. Weekly receipts and payment is one series, weekly payments and probability is another series. That means we have to write by using this receipts and probability, create one series of range. By using payments and probability, create one series of range, two series of range. Step 1. Okay. Then using the following set of random numbers, simulate the weekly random number patterns of amount 12 weeks for the next quarter, assuming further that the beginning bank balance is how much, sir? 8,000. So at the beginning they have 8,000 bank balance. What is the estimated balance at the end of 12th week period? What is the highest weekly balance during the quarter? What is the average weekly balance for the quarter? They are asking different questions, but they have given two series of random numbers. Okay, the first thing you have to do is step number 1, two series of range. Okay, in step number 2, by using random numbers, estimate daily receipts and payments. Okay, if we know the daily receipts and payment, we can calculate 12 weeks. Okay, so if we estimate the weekly receipts and payment, we can calculate the weekend balances, sir. See, let's say for example, let's say, what is our opening balance, sir? 8,000 is our opening balance. Okay, so in step number 1, we create a range. In step number 2, we estimate weekly receipts and payments. Let's say for first week receipts and payment. For first week, let's say for example, our receipts is 7,000, our payments is 5,000. Okay, our opening balance is 8,000. Okay, for first week, what is the closing balance? Means to this opening balance, add receipt, subtract payment. 8 plus 7, 15, 15 minus 5, 10,000. Okay, so next week, second week, we will be having receipts something like 5,000, payments again, let's say 6,000. Okay, 10 plus 5, total 15,000, minus 6,000, we will get 9,000. So like that, we have to write for all the 12 weeks weekend balances. Okay, just practice that question, sir. Just 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Step number 1, random number range creation for receipts and payments. Rough answer. Not needed. Basic Bcca question only. Just go through that answer. Okay, see, first one, you have to create two series of ranges here. For receipts, 3,000, 5,000, 7,000, 12,000. Probabilities, cumulative probabilities, range. Okay, see, for 3,000 probability 20, cumulative probabilities 20 plus 30, 50, 40, 90, 10, 1, sir. Now we have to create the range, no? Okay, so to create the range here, the probability is 20. Start with double zero. You have to take, so here the probability cumulative is 20 and with 19. So here it is ended with 19, no? So then start with 20 and with here we have 50. That's why start with 49 and with 49. Okay, start with 50 and with here we have 90. That means end with 89. Like that, one range. For payments, we have to write another range, two series of range, sir. Okay, two series of random numbers are given in the question. First of all, they are asking us to estimate 12-week balances. Take 12-week series, random numbers for receipt, expected receipts, random number for payments, expected payments. Okay, so this 03. Okay, find this 03 in which range, sir? Receipt range, random number for receipts. Okay, this random numbers, you have to search this random numbers in receipt range only. This random numbers in payment range only. Don't search these numbers in payment range. Don't search this random numbers in receipt range. Okay, so receipt random numbers should be searched in receipt range only. Okay, like that. So 03 falls under which first class interval? Here receipt is 3,000. Okay, this 61 falls under which class interval? 3269. Payment is 6,000. Like that, we have to estimate the receipts and payments for next 12 months. What is our work, sir? Are you able to understand this one, sir? Am I going fast? Fast track only. Yeah. Okay, okay. What is our opening balance? 8,000 is opening balance. So first week receipts 3,000. 8 plus 3, 11 minus payment 6,000. That means 5,000. 5 plus 12, 17 minus 10, 7,000. Okay, this 7 plus receipt 5,000, 12 minus 6, 6,000. 6 plus 7, 13 minus 6, 7 only. 7 plus 3, 10. 10 minus 4, 6 plus 5, 11 minus 8, 3. 3 plus 5, 8 minus 6, 2. 2 plus 5, 7 minus 4, 3. Again, 3 plus 7, 10 minus 8, 2,000. 2 plus 7, 9. 9 minus 4, 5,000. 5 plus 5, 10. 10 minus 8, 2000. 2 plus 5, payment is 10,000. We have 7,000 only, but we have to pay 10,000. Okay, negative 3,000. Negative 3,000 means what, sir? Overdraft. Okay, we can assume that like overdraft or so outstanding expenditure. Okay. Okay, now what are the questions they are asking, sir? First one, look at this one. What is the estimated balance at the end of 12-week period? At the end of 12th week, what is the expected balance? 3,000, negative 3,000. That means outstanding or else overdraft. Okay, first point. So second point they're asking is what is the highest weekly balance during the quarter? Highest weekend balance. Okay, so here we have 8,000. Not opening balance. Okay, except this 8,000 we have. So out of this 12 weeks we have highest balance 7,000 in week 2 and also 7,000 in week 4. Lowest balance is negative 3,000 in week 12. Okay, what is the average weekly balance? Average balance means add all these weekend balances except opening balance. Okay, this 5 plus 7 plus 6 plus 7 plus 6 plus add all this, subtract this 3,000. Okay, we will get 45,000. 45,000 rupees for how many weeks, sir? 12 weeks. Okay, per week 45,000 divided by 12 per week 3,750. That's it. Next, defective question, sir. Okay, tell me that number, sir. Previous question, sir. Receipts and payment question number. Question number. Receipts and payment. Illustration 4. Page number 10.3. This is our second question. Next question. Defects. Expectation. So question number 5. Page number 10.12. Right? 10.12, question number 5. Read this question, sir. Hello all those who are watching this video live, please comment from where are you watching this class. Okay, from Tamil Nadu, Kochi, Kerala, Gujarat, Maharashtra. From where are you watching this class? Vijayawada, Hyderabad. Okay, so that I will know. So how far I reached, how far this video reached, I will know. So that's why please comment. Kadapa, Sevareddy from Kadapa. Padmavati Srinivasan from Chennai. All in one Guru watching from Karnataka. Meghana from Bapatla. Aswini Wagmore from Karnataka. Gomati Natarajan, Tamil Nadu. Hey, hi. Hello all. So remaining people also please comment from where are you watching this class. Hyderabad. Tarun Sai Deshu, Vijayawada. Anyone from Hyderabad? Please comment from where are you watching this class. Okay, read this question also. Question number 5, page number 10.12. Prashant, Hyderabad, near. Okay, so Satish Kumar, Goa. Lakshma Reddy Nalla, Varangal. Yeah, hi Lakshma Reddy. Hi Satish. Hi Prashant. Hi Srinath Srinath from Salem, Tamil Nadu. Sai Deshu, Vijayawada. Gomati Natarajan, hi, Tamil Nadu. Oh, Ashwini Wagmo, Karnataka, hi. Meghna Babatla, hi. All in one Guru, hi, from Karnataka. Srinivasan, Chennai, hi, hi, hi. Srinivas Reddy, Kadapa, hi. Okay, Jayasri Jayan, Thrissur, Kerala, hi. Vaishnavi Nagarajan, Tamil Nadu, hi Vaishnavi. Anyone else? Okay, please comment, all those who are watching this video. Okay, read this question, sir. Question number 5. Maruti Vizag, hi Maruti. Anyone from Mars? Kolkata, Shivani Jawar, Kolkata, hi Shivani. Yeah. Okay, read this question, sir. Let us complete this question and go to the petrol question. Okay, more than 30 members are watching. Only 10 to 15 members only commented. So other students also, please comment, so that I will know from where are you watching this class. Okay, December 22 attempt question. Question number 6B. If you observe, okay, question number 6B, simulation question only for any attempt. 6B, short simulation question. 6B. Ramakrishna Tirupati, hi Ramakrishna. Ganga Yellapu, hi Vizag. Yogesh Verma, Kerala, hi. Okay, see this question, sir. The output of production line Sunbeam Limited checked by an inspector for one or more 3 different types of defects. Okay, called defect major, medium, minor. Minor was missing. Yeah, yes, he is minor, is missing. If defect major occurs, okay, that The word minor is missing there, sir. If defect major occurs, the item is, so if that is major defect means it will be scrapped. If defect or if defected item is minor defect or medium defect, it will be revoked. Okay, so revoked. So the time required for revoking minor defect, the time will be 15. For medium defect, it is 30 minutes respectively. The probabilities for major, minor, medium are 0.15, 0.20, 0.10, sir. Okay, so what the mistake most of the students will do is like, okay, they will check the total probability like 0.15 plus 0.20 plus 0.10. How much it is? 35, 45 only. What about remaining 55 probability? Okay, gone. Okay, so here we have to take, so first of all, what I have told you is like, if there is two series of or three series of random numbers, we have to create three series of range. Here, first of all, the key point you have to observe is there are random numbers for defect major, random number for minor, random number for medium. Three series of range. Three series of range means we have to create three series of range. Three series of random numbers means three series of range we have to create, sir. Okay, so first of all, let us try to create a range for major, sir. What is the probability of occurrence of major defect? Major. So 0.15 is the probability of occurrence of major defect. Okay, for major defect, S defect. For defect 0.15. For no defect 0.85. This is the probability, no? Okay, so for defect major, for occurrence of major, yes, to say S probability is 0.15. Okay, to say no defect 0.85, no major defect. Okay, so write the cumulative probability. This is probability, cumulative probability 0.15 plus 1.00. Range would be like this, sir. 00 to 14. Okay, so 15 to 99. Range for major defect. Step 1. Okay, major defect. Next one, range for next minor defect. Minor defect. For S, what is the probability? For no, what is the probability, sir? So the probability given in the question is 0.20. 0.20. That means, okay, the probability for occurrence of minor defect is 20. That means remaining 80 is non-occurrence of minor defect. Okay, cumulative probability 0.20, 0.99. Range would be 00 to 21. Sorry, 00 to 19, 20 to 99. Okay, so median defect. From defect medium. So to say yes, the median defect is there. Hi Kasim Kasi, hi all. This is Bilal from Mirjapata. From which state, sir? Median defect S, no. So S probability is 0.10. Remaining 0.90 is no. Okay. Probability, cumulative probability, range. Cumulative probability 1.10, 0.9. Sorry. Oh, sorry, sir. Cumulative probability 1.00. Here also 1.00. No. Okay, here the range would be 00 to 09, 10 to 99. Okay, so this is three series of range, sir. Okay, next we have to estimate whether a product is having which type of defect or not. If defect is there means which defect, major, minor or medium. So for that, first of all, we have to write what's are random numbers. Okay, okay, Andhra, from Andhra only. Yes, we have written random number range. Okay, so now item number, how many random numbers are given, sir? See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 random numbers for each defect. Okay. First of all, take this item number. So 10 random numbers, 10 serial numbers. Next, random number for major, random number for minor, random number for medium. Now let us check each number in that range, sir. Okay, 45. Okay, look at the range of 45 major. 48, sorry, 48, this falls under second class interval. No, major defect is not there. For minor, okay, 47, okay, falls under second class interval. No, no. So third one, medium defect, 82, it also falls under second category, so second class interval. That means no. No, 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 no means no defect. Okay, defect exist or not? No, none of the defects are existed. Next, okay, so we have to write remark something like if major defect occurred means we have to scrap the item. If minor defect occurred means okay, we have to rework for 15 minutes. Medium defect means 30 minutes. Okay, we have to write that timings are scrap or whatever. Okay, for second item, it is 55, 36, 95. So all these are falls under second class interval only. That means no defect, no major, no minor, no medium. Next, third item number. So 91, 57, 18. Okay, all these falls under second class. No, 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 no class interval only. That's why no defect. Coming to fourth item, 40, 04, 96. 40 major defect not exist. Okay, so 04 falls under first category. That means a minor defect is there. Okay, minor defect. Last one, 96, it falls on no medium defect. So if minor defect is there means we have to revoke for 15 minutes. So next one, fifth one like that only, sixth one also like that, seventh one, look at this, 83 for major, no major defect. 10 for minor, falls under first category. Yes, minor defect is there. Okay, so next one, 56 falls under second category. That means no medium defect. Okay, see, minor defect 15 minutes. Next one also minor defect 15 minutes. Next one, ninth one, none of the defects, nil. Okay, 10th one, see sir, from sixth one, major defect is there, scrap the item. Okay, so major defects for sixth one, first random number is 01, falls under first category. Yes, major defect is there, scrap the item. And coming to 10th one, 52, 09, 03, major defect is not there. 52 means falls under second category. This 09 falls under second category, sorry, first class interval. That means minor defect exists. 03 falls under first class interval. Yes, medium defect exists. Okay, medium and minor, both the defects are there. Okay, to revoke for minor defect 15 minutes, medium defect 30 minutes, total 45. In total, how much is the total for during the simulated period? Five items had made defect and other 5 items had not defects. Okay, one item was scrapped. Total revoke time is okay, this 45 plus 15 plus 15, 30 plus 45, how much sir? 15 also. 15, 15, 15 plus 45, 90 minutes. That's it. Okay, total rework time 90 minutes. One item has to be scrapped, other items are good. Good, sir. See, now, okay, we have 12 minutes of time only. It will take the time, sir. Let us solve one more small question and in tomorrow's class, petrol bunk problem and December 24 item question, sir. December 24 item question, cost calculation question. Okay, for that, go through this one. What is that, sir? So question number illustration 3. Illustration 3 only you are asking, right? Okay, so one of the good questions, sir. Okay, this question was asked in CMA Inter OM also. Okay, sometimes a simulation question from inter level OM syllabus also they are asking the question, sir. Okay, so but all this all at least similar kind of models at least covered in the book. Okay, so you can go through this book. If you solve all these questions means you can get a 90. Okay, so we have so all the past paper questions, sir, study material questions in our workbook. Don't feel like our workbook is heavy. Okay, you don't need to solve all those questions, sir. Similar models and similar same model with numbers change. We have number of questions in our workbook. That's why I'm picking 100 questions and giving you. Okay, read this question, illustration 3, page number 10.2. Yes, sir. Okay, I will count four questions only from simulation. 4 or 5 questions. Okay. Okay, I may so solve more than 100 questions, but okay. So for simulation, I set my target like 4 or 5 questions. Enough. Okay. So other questions you feel like practice questions only. Question number 3, page number 10.2. Okay, read this question, sir. Read this question. Okay, those who are watching this video, okay, I think you guys all have our workbook and concept book in your hands. Okay, see, this is our workbook. Yeah, red color, maroon color, some cute guys there. That is me only. Yeah, in this workbook, I have covered all the study material questions and past paper questions till June 24 attempt. December 24 attempt questions are not covered in this book. Okay, so I will update this material for next attempt. Those who are watching this class for December, for now June attempt students, okay, you are going to clear in this attempt only. Okay, so December 24 attempt questions were not covered, sir. If you want to cover all those questions also, okay, just look at those questions. Anyway, I will be discussing those questions in our class. And this is our concept book. Again, this guy is me only. Okay, in back. Okay, again me only. Okay, so you can watch this jersey video of mine in our YouTube channel. Okay, so in you search Rajesh sir jersey fit. Okay, you can see this video. Okay, in our concept book, in this concept book, uh, I have placed somewhat simplified concepts are there, and also I have added MCQs, sir. MCQs with solutions. See, so MCQs from study material as well as MCQs from past papers also I have added in this material. Okay, that means you don't need to search for MCQs from any books. Okay, this is enough. So plenty of questions are there with solutions also there. Okay, for study material questions only, solutions are not there, but answers are there. For some DM questions, sir, solutions are not there, sir. So I have to accept. Okay, but okay, so answers are there, sir. MCQs, this book MCQs more than enough. Okay, simplified version of concepts. Okay, are there. You can buy these books from our Bcca app, and that's it. Thank you all. Okay, see, now I'm reading this question. The manager of bookstore has to decide the number of copies of particular tax law book to order. A book cost 60 and sold for 80. What is the cost of book, sir? 60. For how much it will be sold? 80. What will be the profit? 20 rupees is the profit. Okay, so next one. Since some tax laws change year after year, any copies unsold while the book edition is current must be sold for. Okay, so if the book is remained as unsold means that will be sold for 30 rupees only. We have purchased it for 60, selling at 30 means we will be getting loss of 30. If you sell that book means you will get 20. If you are unable to sell that book means you will be getting loss of 30 rupees. Okay. Now, from the past record, the distribution of demand for this book has been obtained as follows. Demand and proportion. Demand elements 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 also given. Okay, for them proportions nothing but okay. So remember, some decimal numbers are given means that is whatever the word they have used, proportions, probability, whatever. This is nothing but probability only. If pure real numbers are given means that is frequency. If decimal numbers something like this given means okay, don't confuse. This is probability only. Probability, proportions or whatever it is, probability only. That means we have demand elements. That means decision variable and probability. Now, using the following sequence of random numbers, generate the demand for 20 time periods. Yes. Okay, how many numbers we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 10, 20 numbers. They are asking for 20 time periods estimation. Okay, calculate the average profit obtainable under each course of action open to the manager. Okay, so here we have to identify what are the courses of action available for the manager. So what the manager will do, sir? Generally, we estimate the future demand. Okay, so for each period, for next 20 periods, we will estimate the demand. Okay, whatever the number which repeats highest number of times, we will order that number of books only. Okay, but we will take so different numbers means highest number of times repeated demand, and okay, next highest like that. We will take 3 demand elements. For that 3 demand elements we will calculate the profit. Okay, if they could sell the item means they will get 20 rupees profit. If they are unable to sell, that means 30 rupees loss. Okay, so for this question, first of all we have to write what, sir? Step 1, general steps only, common steps only. Step 1, random number range creation, taking this demand elements. Okay, so taking this demand elements and the probabilities, cumulative probability range. Easily we can write the range now. Okay, so for first one, see, so first decision variable 15, probability 0, 5, cumulative probabilities. Okay, start with 00 range. Okay, here we have cumulative probability 0, 5 and with 0, 4. Next start with 0, 5, 13 means and with 12. Like that we have to write the range, sir. Our next step 2, simulation worksheet. In that simulation worksheet, first of all, take the 20 time periods. Okay, they are asking us to estimate the demand for 20 time periods. Okay, take that serial number. Next one, okay, take 20, write 20 random numbers. Okay, you have to read this table horizontally, sir. 14, 02, like this, 14, 02, 93, 99, 18, like that only we have to read generally. Okay, don't read the table like this. 14, first year 14, second year 88, third year 02, next year 13, like that we should not read, sir, unless until that was mentioned in the question. You should read the table random numbers horizontally, not like this, like this. Fastrack. Okay, so first of all, forget about this part, sir. We have random numbers. Based on the random numbers, we have to estimate the demand. First random number 14. it falls under which class interval? Okay, here 14 falls under this class interval. That means expected demand 17. Okay, so next class interval 0 to that falls under first class interval expected demand 15. Okay, like that for next 20 time periods, we have to write the demand, expected demand. Okay, so look at that expected demands and tell me what is the demand highest number of times repeated. Which demand has repeated highest number of times? This is Ajay from Dubai. Hi Ajay. You. Anna. Anna. Vargisi. Kerala. Hey, hi Anna. Okay, 17. How many number of times it was repeated, sir? 17, 6 times repeated, sir. 17, 6 times. 18, 5 times. What about 16, sir? 16, 3 times. Okay. See, next. 15, 1 time only, 2 times. Okay, 20, 3 times. Okay. Okay, see, our highest number of times demand is 17. Okay, so the only alternative available to the manager is ordering 17 books only. That is only the final answer. But so in this question, they have asked us to calculate what, sir? Profit obtainable under each course of action available to the manager. So our answer is 17 only. But we will check whether that 17 gives maximum profit or not. For that, so next highest demand is 18. 17, 18. One number above, one number below. 16, 17, 18. For these three numbers 16, 17, 18, let us check the profit elements. How to calculate profit means if we can sell a book means we can get the profit of 20. If you are unable to sell means 30 rupees is the loss. So that means for each period, for each alternative, we have to check, we have to calculate how many books will be unsold. Okay, how to calculate unsold books, sir? That is the key point here. Number of books unsold if order stock is 16, 17, 18. What is this 16, 17, 18, sir? Okay, 16, 17, 18. That means if manager has decided to order 16 books means he will order 16 books continuously for 20 periods. If he has decided for 17 books means he will order 17 books for each period. 18 means continuously he will order 18 books for each period. Okay, so treat this 16, 17, 18 as a supply, sir. Supply. If he orders means he will get those books, he will place those books in store. Okay, then he will start selling. That means the 16, 17 and 18 is supply. Now see this column is expected demand column, sir. Okay. Now now for first year, what is our demand? 17. Okay, so if my supply is 16 only, supply is 16, demand is 17. All the books can be sold. Demand 17, sir. Okay, this column demand, this 17 is demand. Okay, if I have 16 books in my store, 17 customers came to buy the books. That means I can sell all the books in my store. Okay, okay, one customer will left without any book. Okay, but so total supply will be sold, no? Okay, so 17 books means I have 17 books in my store. This 17 demand means 17 customer came to buy the books. Okay, all the 17 books can be sold. Now if we have 18 books supply, we will be having 18 books in our store. 17 customers will come, they will buy 17 books. We have 18 books, one book will be left unsold. Okay, unsold book 1. Now see next 15, sir. 15 customers coming means okay, if we have 16 books, one book will be unsold. If we have 17 books, 2 books will be unsold. If we have 18 books, how to understand this 18 means 18 is, let's say this 18 is supply in our store. This 15 means 15 customers came to buy the books. Okay, 15 customers came to buy, 18 books are there, we can sell 15 books, 3 books will be unsold. Like that we have to write We have to write unsold books for each alternative. Let's say for example 22, sir. If the demand is 22, if 16 books are there, all the books can be sold. 17 are there, all the books can be sold. 18 books, 18 books, all the books can be sold. Okay, let's say for example, what is this 13? So, sorry, 15, 17. Let's say for 16, sir. 16. Okay, 16 customers came. If we have 16 books means all the books can be sold. If we have 17, 16 only came. Demand. 16 books can be sold, one book unsold. We have 18. 16 customers came to purchase. 16 will be sold, two books will be unsold. Like that, for each alternative, we have to write what, sir? Books unsold. Okay, so then make a total in each column. Okay, if we order 16 books, 2 books will be unsold. If we order 17 books, 7 books will be unsold. If we order 18 books, 18 books will be unsold. Now we have to calculate profit in each alternative. Okay, see I will show you the calculation. Step 3, calculation of profit, sir. Step 3, calculation of profit. Okay, let's say in 16 book alternative, sir. If I order 16 books for next 20 periods, 20 years, how many books I will order, sir? Okay, I will order 16 books for each year. For 20 years, 20 into 16, I will order 320 books. Out of these 320 books, how many books will be unsold, sir? 2 books will be unsold. That means how many books I can sell? 318. On each sold book, I will get 20 rupees profit. On each unsold book, I will get 30 rupees loss. So the loss is 60. Profit is how much, sir? 6,360. That means net profit. Net profit is net profit. This is calculation. Net profit 6,300. Okay, average profit. This 6,300 is for 20 periods. For each year, what is the profit? 6,300 divided by 315. Okay, so next period 17 books. Okay, if I order 17 books for continuously for 20 periods, I will order how many books? 340 books. Out of this 340 books, how many books will be unsold? 7 books will be unsold. 7 into on each book loss is 30. That means 210 is the loss. Okay, how many books I could sell? 333 books. On each book 20 rupees is the profit. That means 6660 minus 210. Net profit will be 6,450 is the net profit. Average profit is 322.5. Average profit, net profit. Coming to 18 book alternative. If I order 18 books for 20 years, each year 18 books means I will order 3,360 books. Okay, out of this 360, 18 books will be unsold. That means remaining 348 books will be sold into 20 into 42. Oh, sorry, sir. Okay, this is 6,840. This is 18 into 30 means 540. Net profit will be 6,300. Again, average profit. Okay, so we can write the conclusion like as average profit or net profit is highest in 17 book alternative, manager has to order 17 books for each period continuously for next 20 years. That is what the conclusion we have to write, sir. Okay, if you want to write this calculation means, okay, write, or else in our book calculation will be somewhat differently will be there. Okay, Kasim Gasi, group 4 is the cost and fast track, sir. Group 4 fast track classes cost. Okay. Okay, Kasim, message DM in Telegram. Okay, our team DM me or Bcca in Telegram group. Our team will contact you. Okay, they will update you cost and everything. Okay, you will get the details. Okay, with that we have completed some questions. Okay, so in simulation, two more questions are left with sir. That is petrol bunk question, one model, plus supply cost and sales and cost calculation that was given in December 24 attempt. Similar model like December 22 attempt also similar model came. Okay, these two questions, petrol bunk or doctor patient problem, and December 24 attempt question, these two questions our target tomorrow. Then after completing this simulation, I will enter into the network analysis, sir. Okay, if you are feeling like somewhat fast way I'm going means, okay, let me know, I will. Okay, fast track only, no. Okay, if you are able to catch, if you are able to understand means, okay, fine. Okay, not an issue. If you want to, so if you want me to discuss in slower phase means, okay, not an issue. Okay, if it takes 5 to 10 hours more also, it's fine with me, I will take. That's it, sir. Thank you all. We'll meet you in the next class tomorrow. Until then, keep smile. Thank you guys, those who are watching in YouTube. Thank you all guys. Bye, we'll meet you in the tomorrow's class. Bye bye. Okay, so tomorrow and everything will be updated in our WhatsApp group. Okay, please join in our WhatsApp group. What is that group? Fastrack group.